Hello there guys, today I'm going to share with you how I was able to make 3.5k on this Flex account from Funded Next Futures. As you can see here, the account balance is 53.5k. So basically this was New York Stock Exchange open at 9:30. We had here this SMT right here. We had this standard deviations. As you can see here, we got the minus 2.5 here marked out at 29,505.5. So basically, since the open until this point, I still couldn't find a trade in this price action. So I was waiting for more clear price action in order to engage. And so it happened actually after we had this 2.5 tapped and we had this massive bearish move as a reaction for bearish prices. My primary target after this move was this low, the low of the session. So I waited for clear price action. We had here this SMT on the 1 minute. So I had to mark out my standard deviations again. And then I waited for market to leave this breaker block. It happened, and then when it reached to the breaker block, I put my entry at the rejection block of this breaker block. You can find the execution on the previous video. And then I put my stop here. The trade was at 3.83 RR. I took my profits at the -2 here. Actually, I took them here, so it was approximately 3.5. At this point, since I was already down $800 since Asia session, I made in this trade, I guess, 2K.1, so I was up on the account 1.3. After waiting some time and NQ edging the low, I was waiting for more bearish price action again. So I found out here, let me show you. I found out that we had another block here and we took, oh, sorry, it was on the 15. So you can see here the second setup on the 15, we had this bearish fair value gap where we tapped the first time here and then we swept the high right here and we had this low that kept getting edged as my target. So this high was protected, this one. Let me mark it out. And so I waited for the 15-minute that swept the high to be closed, and then I took my first position in this candle. I was about to click it right at 1 p.m., but I got filled, a bad fill right here. I was supposed to be filled right at the open of the trade, which was here, at the open of the candle, sorry, but I was filled right here. And then I put a sell limit right here, waiting for price to come back in order to fill me and go with it. So I was initially filled here with 10 micros, and then after this retracement happened, I got filled right here at this green level. Let me mark it as orange. I got filled at this level at 5 micros, and I got TP'd here, and the account was sitting at 3.3 K, thanks God. Now I just need to complete the winning days in order to make a withdrawal. And the execution of the first trade, you can find it. It was the previous video posted here. And this one, I will share it tomorrow. And this was all, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope I make it to a payout on this account. Thank you for watching.